Hello everyone, today we are going to look at Patch Quest for our review. I've been playing a lot of Patch Quest, and it's so far been a lot of fun, but let's get into it, shall we? This game is controller capable. There you can see my first save. I said I've been playing a lot of it. You can have a male or female character with full customization. It allows you to change the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the hair, and the skin tones. So there's a lot of customization with your character, as I'm showing you here. Here's all the different noses. You can change the color of the hair as well. Can't change the eye color, but that's okay. I spent a lot of time in customizing my first character, but this one I'm just using for our review. You can also change the mode of the game that you're playing, like the difficulty and whatnot. Alright, here's the story. Long ago, the fabric of nature was firmly stitched together until a calamity struck and these threads were cut. The world split into a million patches that were scattered into the winds. Now the Explorers Guild must pin them back together. So you play as an explorer in this game. This has to be one of my favorite bullet hells so far. Deep in the jungle. Welcome, recruit. It's your first day on the job. I am Pack, your smart backpack, and I'm going to show you the ropes. Here at the Explorers Guild, we don't do things by half, so we throw you right into the middle of an unexplored island. My radar is picking up an open clearing to the east. Let's try to reach it before we get eaten. So you can use your left control stick. You can also use keyboard and mouse as well. I prefer controller. Yeesh, we found a monster already. Time for a crash course. Use your lasso to latch onto this little beastie using B. Again, I'm using controller. You're locked on. Now you'll need to travel in a circle around the monster. So we've unlocked a monster, and it does flutter, which can glide through the air, leaving clouds of dust. Hey, you did it. Now you can ride this little fella for a while. Let's keep moving. A muddy river, huh? That's no problem. Use your mount's defense skill to fly over the mud. So you can also use your monster's skills to advance through the terrain, which is pretty cool. You've tamed that monster like a pro. Every type of monster has unique skills, so remember to try out a lot of mounts. Wait a second, I hear something. Oh my gosh, this island is swarming with monsters. We can't mount them all at once, so I'm going to authorize your big guns, the Nitro Blaster. This is your main tool, and it's one of the neatest tools as well. This is how you're going to fight against the monsters. Spray the monsters with glue to take them down. This is where the bullet hell aspect comes in. But this is unlike any other bullet hell. Whew, that was close. That gloop is a juicy blend of agave nectar, cinnamon, and sleeping pills. It'll calm down even the angriest monsters, guaranteed. Anyway, our destination is just a little further. Jump off your mount and let's get going. Here it is, a flat and fertile field. This is the perfect place to set up base camp. Please step back. I'll just drop it right on my head. It's fine. This is your personal shrink tech cabin, courtesy of the guild. We shrink stuff better than anyone. Now that we're settled in this island, we should give it a name. So you can make the island your own by creating, giving it a name. And here goes my creativity at its finest. I thought about Adventure Island. Then I was like, wait, I can do better than that. Took me a second to think about it, but Adventureville, there we go. That's creative, right? Adventureville, huh? That's a pretty sweet name. Don't lie to me, robot. That was not creative. So I bet you're wondering why we came here. Well, there's a rumor you should know about Adventureville. Legend has it that an ancient king once ruled here, and his tomb is said to contain a dazzling collection of treasures. I'm not sure where the treasure is hidden, so let's start by charting a map. This map gets huge. Huh, our base camp is blocked off on 3 sides. I guess we can only travel back west for now. There must be a way to open these blocked paths. Maybe they open from the other side. Let's check out some of these question mark spots. Let's find some ancient treasure. So it brings up the map. We've already unlocked jungle. That's what you start off with. In my previous gameplay, I've unlocked several other areas, like the water level, which is the coral, desert, hill area. That's just to name a few, but this game is huge. Then you get these relics here. And that's going to give you, like, some perks. This one here, melee blasting a monster into walls and obstacles trigger an explosion. Your blaster damage is greatly increased, but you can run fast. You can't want to run fast while shooting. All your stats are boosted when standing in hazardous terrain. That one sounded good to me. So that purple area is our hazardous terrain. As you see, now I become dizzy and I now have poor aim from standing in it. Not that my aim was any bit good anyway. So this game's whole idea is that you explore the labyrinth, which is what the area is, that has vicious monsters through a patchwork maze, and you can see the patchwork maze. Each square is part of it. Okay, we just got a pin. There are loads of cool plants in the forest, but none of them are discovered yet. They're unknown to science. We need to capture one immediately. Take this gadget. So he gives you the pin press, which allows you to shrink wild plants and minerals, transforming them into tiny patch pins. So you're able to catalog the wildlife. To capture, you just stand near it. There we go. We've already captured the Gatling gun. Gatling grapes. That would have been my choice, too. You can capture anything, any of those plants, but you need to have a pin to do so. So these fruits that I'm picking up allows me to change my gun. It gives you various shots. Right now I'm currently using the shotgun. The grapes does a Gatling. And the prickly pear... Okay, the banana is a homing. The prickly pear does, like a sharp shot. It shoots out, like, thorns or something like that. So we got a new mount. The creatures you see with a crown, they're a little bit tougher. You can capture those, it's just going to take 2 circle rotations. So we have unlocked the slug, and now we have a defense where we can slide. That blue flower I just touched will cleanse me of any status effect that you have. These little icons that are coming out add to your character stats. Dodging, your bullet range, how long you can ride a creature, blocking, health, etc. They're your stats. Now, this is like a boss battle. They send out a couple small creatures. This is like a horde, like a swarm that comes after you. This game is so fun, and there's so much to it as well. And then you can upgrade your rider. Now we've unlocked a attack fumigate. There's the boss. It's the giant porcupine there. So he's going to be a little stronger. There's health that just came out. And here's another boss, that turtle. Or something that looks like a turtle. Oh, look at all the goodies. Dodging. Blasting. Alright, that's going to add to our timer of how long we can ride our slug. Alright, we used all of our homing. Now we're on to the Gatling. My favorite has to be the banana, which does homing shots, and the grape, which is the Gatling gun that you see. Now he can do a bubble bomb. We got another pin. The pin press is charged up again. Remember, capturing plants as you explore, they are important. And you'll see what all this is for. Okay, here's our stats. See, we got riding, blasting, blocking. As you hover over them, they'll tell you what they do. Riding boosts the power of your stats. The risky thing, though, is I exchanged health for that perk. To upgrade that perk. You don't want to use too much of your health because you're going to need it for battle. I probably should have waited until that creature came down. Now my shield is in the mud. Still didn't grab it. That's alright. Yeah, that's alright. I could have probably went and grabbed it, but I knew we were coming up to a danger zone. Wind that sent a chill. I'm getting signals of increasing danger. So here's going to be another wave. This game is unlike Vampire Survivor or Bounty of One, which y'all might have seen me play on my Twitch. But, I mean, this is different. It's cute. It's colorful. You still get waves of monsters, but you do also have periods of where there's no chaos, which is kind of nice. You know, it gives you moments to think. When a monster damages you, it takes several times that damage in return. That's pretty good. And you can trade out which fruits you want to use. The sparkly creatures will give you a perk. So that big moth thing is kind of important. There we go. There's our perk. Alright, we reached a dead end, so that means we're going to have to go back. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. I'm going to end up dying. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I should have probably waited. But now we can see what happens after we've been defeated. You made some discoveries. So these were all those pins that we got. And those pins are going to increase our Explorer rank for more perks. Here's our perks. So we got a Shockwave Vest, Power Reins, Mounts Attack, 50% bonus power. That sounds good. I probably should have looked at the other ones. But, I mean, I'm just trying to show you a glimpse at the game without a lot of spoilers. I already know the spoilers because I've been playing the heck out of this game. Oh, look. Our plants end up coming home with us. The pin type lets you level up and unlock some awesome perks. I've added an objective to collect more pins. You can see all your objectives, and so every time you go back to the base, look at all the stuff that you can unlock. Oh my goodness. But every time you go back to base, it saves your game. So you're not really losing anything when you die, which is nice. So again, with the ritual stones, it allows special abilities for your character to use. This is a really, really good game. Overall, despite it being early access, there is a lot to do in the game. This is in early access. It doesn't seem like it, though, because there's already so much to do. And it's, like I said before, it's not your typical bullet hell. While being chaotic at times, it is still cute and colorful, and there are moments of, you know, clarity where there's not a lot going on. It's a short window, but this one's a fighter. You can get your copy today on Steam. The original price is $19.99, which I believe is worth it. Or you can get it on sale currently until January 5th, which is $13.99 US dollars. I'll leave a link in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this spoiler-free look. We're gonna kind of stop it here, and I'm gonna play some more offline. This game is so fun. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!